155, the result's gonna always be the same.
Mm.
So, I mean, when you look,
I didn't. So like a lot of times, you know, even like they say, well, when you face Canelo, y'all had to weigh in at.
I think it was it 152? What was it? A catch
I
weight?
think
What
it
was
was
it that we weighed in?
152, 153. I think it might have been 152, 153, something like that.
So it could have been 152, 153. So with that being 152 or 153, I didn't choose that. Canelo tried to pull my card. I guess he tried to. He tried to say, "Oh yeah, Floyd Mayweather don't want to fight me," and then a lot of people.
He said Floyd Mayweather don't want to fight me. I'll fight him at a catch weight, 152 or 153. I don't know what it was. Said no problem, let's do it. But then I didn't tell Canelo, well, you only can pick up 10 pounds. After you made weight, I said, Canelo, put as much weight you want to put on.
Whatever makes you feel comfortable, do that. And Canelo's a hell of a fighter, but I said, do it. And then a lot of times people say, well, Canelo don't have enough experience. Canelo didn't have enough experience. I mean, well, I was almost 40 years old. He was 20. I think I was 36. He was 23, and we had but we had the same amount of fights. How much experience? And he was 2 or 3 time world champion. How much more experience do he need?
Canelo wanted the fight. Canelo wanted the fight.
Yes, and I wanted to fight too. And so a lot of times, of course, you're gonna hear Floyd ain't fought nobody. So let me get this right. So when I was 21, and Gennaro Hernandez, may he rest in peace, a hell of a champion. I take my hat off to him
because without him, that's where it started from. So let me get this right. Okay. So
he was 31 and I was 21, and he was over the hill. They said he was over the hill, right? But now Canelo was 23 and I was 36, and now he got 40 something fights and he inexperienced. But when I fought for the world title, I think I had like 17 fights.
Damn.
So we have to make this make sense. A lot of times we speak about the sport. We speak about the sport. We speak about certain things. Oh, we don't like Floyd. We don't like Floyd. You don't like me because I'm a winner? Or you don't like me because everything I said I was going to do, I did? Which one is it? I mean, I thought, well, the people that love me and like me are winners. I never got in the sport. I never got in the sport of boxing. I got in the sport of boxing to be the best. If it's about money, then we already know who makes the most money. And I don't know when they say who era. It's not the Floyd Mayweather era. Well, I'm doing exhibitions and picking up 30 and 40 and 50 million doing exhibitions. So you guys tell me, and if me and Pacquiao do an exhibition, I'm saying if we do, just know I'm getting 100 million. So if we do, I'm getting 100 million. So you guys tell me, I may not be the face of boxing from what Bill said. But he didn't have that same energy after the fight.
No.
He's right. Normally he's right there like a parrot on Devin showed. He's right there like a parrot.
Mm.
That man was on a milk carton. He went missing.
I mean, he been doing. I think he been doing some lives. I think he been, I think he on the tennis courts now doing his thing.
He
Stuff.
changed his tone.
Yeah. Well, I
And I
mean, yeah. Listen.
and Bill, I just want to ask you a question. Where did me and you go wrong? Where did me and you start beefing at?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't. If you a manager if you a manager or a trainer, you know, I mean, it's okay to speak your opinion sometimes, but and we talk about us growing and us helping one another. All I ever wanted to do was help Devin. That's all I ever wanted to
Yeah.
do is
I
help
mean, you
Devin.
helped him a lot. You helped him a lot. I mean, your whole family helped him. You know.
Yes, all I
So.
ever wanted to do was help Devin. All of
Hmm.
a sudden, it's crazy that as soon as the guy get
A little $2 million payday, a little $3 million payday, little four, whatever the numbers is, right? Whatever the
Hmm.
numbers is. Not knocking
Hmm.
them.
that's good money. That's good money. And I'm not knocking whatever it is, because I'm not here to really monitor nobody else's pocket, but we're talking about standing together and helping one another,
Hmm.
right? We don't we can't. I seen Bill in Miami some years back. I had a party at King of Diamonds. I had a party at King of Diamonds.
Hmm.
Bill,
Showed up. We spoke, always showed him love. Then all of a sudden, Bill all of a sudden is on a Mayweather rage.
Was he?
Yeah, I'm saying but you gotta realize
I
that
mean,
I'm not. And guess what? I'm not gonna come. I don't wanna. I'm not gonna go back and forth with Bill
right.
because this ain't no piston contest.
one thing we do know, one thing we do know, if we talking about, if we talking about
Devin, Bill, I will always talk good about Devin.
Mm.
Devin is young, so I expect for Devin to go out there and say,
oh, Floyd, you hating on me. You hating on me. Nope. Devin, I always loved you and always wanted the best for you. If I don't fuck with you, I'm not showing you different moves in the gym.
Hmm.
and just in boxing, period. It just, I've seen so many different things that was going on the other night that if I
I
was
was right there in the corner. I can't say what would have happened because I can't. I'm saying I could have corrected a lot of things, but still, sometimes when you get hit with good shots, that's just what it is. You go down,
Hmm.
you know.
Hmm.
And now everybody say, um, Bill said, when I Bill said a minor setback for a major
come back, Bill, guess what? I respect that, but guess
Hmm.
what? You got that quote from the GOAT.
Hmm. Yeah.
Now you see what, I want to say this. Y'all never heard of the Mayweather curse? Y'all never heard of that?
I believe I've heard of it before. You can't say
Well,
Mayweather name
well,
three
Ben,
times.
Ben, 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 kind of tell him the different. When Pacquiao was getting out of line, then it happened with them, and then he went in there with Marquez, then McGregor, then Ronda Rousey.
Ronda
So a lot of
Rousey.
times, and then it was so crazy. Devin was upset. I mean, Devin was mad and said, "I know why he was upset and said I was hating." He thought that I sent. I guess he thought I sent the tape of
The
Tank
sparring.
the spar. He thought I sent the sparring to
Hmm.
Ryan.
Hmm.
Now you believe I did that?
I don't think so.
My thing is this. Now, did Ryan get it? Yeah, Ryan got it. But did he get it from me? Absolutely not. I'm not
Mm-hmm.
I'm not 10% sure. I'm not 50% sure. I'm 100% sure he didn't get
Mm-hmm.
it from me.
Mm-hmm.
But once again, I know I'm a hater. Now, we're going to touch on another subject where I think Bill said, oh, Floyd told my son to leave me. No, I didn't.
For
Devin, you know
what?
we talked. And when we talked, Devin, I told you this. It's okay sometime, Devin, because you're not 16 no more. At this, I don't know what age he was. I said, but it's okay.
to make certain decisions for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You're a young man. It's okay. You can you can live with some of the decisions that you make.
I said, you and your dad's not always going to see eye to eye. It's okay to make certain decisions for yourself.
Mm-hmm. That's what
So
growing up is.
yeah, I made a certain decision for myself from my dad. And my dad may not approved of it in the beginning, but once my dad seen the end results, my dad said, you know what, son, you a genius.
Right?
Yes.
That's what growing
And
up is.
yes, absolutely. So, and then Bill, I guess Bill was like, oh yeah, Floyd, his hair, his beard. Listen, at the end of the day, say whatever you want to say. If they're gonna say, oh, it's just like this. It's just like this. If I got a garden, right,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm growing certain vegetables over here, right, but over here, over here in the garden, those same vegetables is not growing no more, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's
Mm-hmm.
okay for me to say, let me take some seeds from over here and move them over here. Okay, it's
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
We don't say nothing about these different women when they go. We don't say nothing about these different women when they go out there and they get a BBL, they get vaginal rejuvenation. So
Mm-hmm.
whatever I want to do, whatever I want to do to myself. Let me do whatever I want to do. Because when
Let
it's
me
all
live.
said and done, no, it's just like this. I want you guys to know this. We all gotta, no matter what I do or what nobody do, we all gotta answer the God. We all gotta answer the God the same way,
Mm-hmm.
right? We all gotta answer the God the same way.
Mm-hmm.
Um, or it's this, it's that, it's this, that. One thing y'all do know is real. If y'all try to say certain things, he can't do this, he can't do that, he not smart enough. My money is real and my investments is real.
Mm.
Now, if you guys want me to, I can show you just one of my accounts that I play with.
Uh-oh. Play with.
Show you one of my
This is what he
accounts.
play with. This Monopoly account?
I mean,
Do
yeah.
not pass go.
No, it's just I don't even really want to show this to people because this is just one of the accounts. I don't even want to turn this around.
I
Hey,
mean, you ain't got to.
come right here. This is one of my accounts. PF. Okay, okay. That's what 700 M's, right? Yes. Okay, that's 700 million,
He
right?
said
That's just
M's.
one account. Okay,
He said
but
M's.
I can go. I got other accounts. That's just one.
That's
Okay,
crazy. That's the Monopoly money.
so
That's crazy.
my thing is
Mm.
this: I'm gonna always love love my fans. I wouldn't be where I'm at without you guys.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at some of that. I'm looking at. Hold on. I'm looking at some. So now I want
Mm.
to tell. I want to tell Ryan, hold your head up high. Continue to have fun. I want to tell Devin, um, not mad at you. Never been mad at you. Hold your head up high. Bill, I don't know where me and you went wrong at. I've always showed you love and showed your son love. And you got to realize I have fans and people from all walks of life that have embraced me and showed me love. Even the haters, uh, to the haters. You guys pay too. You guys are paying customers too. So I'm not mad at you guys. I'm not mad at all. But every time I see this dude, I'm thinking, I'm thinking this guy is infatuated with me, and all I ever did was show Bill love.
Mm.
All I ever did was show Bill love. I don't listen. Anybody that got beef with me, I don't have beef with nobody. I'm not upset with nobody. I can't. I'm not upset with nobody. I got 30 houses. And I'm not talking about the different buildings and different stuff that I'm just talking about. I got 30 houses that's just mine. So if I want to go stay in my house if I want to go stay in my $100 million house in Beverly Hills, and they say, well, you don't got no $100 million house in Beverly Hills. Oh, yes, I do. I got a house that I paid $26 million for, and now it's worth $100 million. So yes, I do have a
Okay.
$100 million house in Beverly Hills. I
Okay.
do. It's about, me. They say saving money is making money. So it's about moving smarter, not working harder.
Facts. Woof. Yeah, man.
So
Yeah.
so what else we gonna talk about to the people so the people can hear?
Well, real quick before, just one last one on that. Has your top 3 list changed at all? Is it still Canelo, Ryan, Gervonta Davis? Are they still the biggest names in boxing?
We're gonna talk about that. Let me throw that. So let me it's so crazy that how how how
You can be next to somebody, and within months, it's like we hate one another. No, that definitely shouldn't be how we operate.
so once again, Ryan, I'm proud of you. Devin, I'm proud of you. Bill, I don't have a problem with you. You know, it's even like when I got on, I'm a pop a little
Shit and have a little fun. But Bill, I don't got no problem with nobody.
No, I know you don't.
But
Ain't nobody got
but a
time to
lot,
have problems.
yeah. But a lot of times the thing is this: the reason why,
a lot of times the people around us can be our downfall. And I'm gonna tell Devin that. The people around us can be our downfall.
I
And it's the
feel
truth.
that. I feel that.
And
And real
they're
quick,
gonna say,
champ.
oh, they're gonna say, oh no, they're gonna say, oh no, he taking shots at Bill. No, I'm not. I'm just saying. I just want to say this to you, Devin. I used to run around with the wrong crowd in the beginning. I took it upon myself to remove certain individuals, and my career went to the moon. My career went to the moon.
It
And
did.
and Ryan, keep having fun. I know you over there in Miami. Have fun, and if you need a car to drive, I got a boatload. So let me know if you need a car to drive, Ryan. You name it, I got it.
And Ryan, hit me up. I think you changed your number. I don't have the new number, so Ryan, hit me up. I gotta holler at you.
Don't worry.
And real quick,
I got the new number. I've been had the new number.
I appreciate you, champ. And real quick, just because I noticed, I saw Gervonta Davis.
And if Devin, and if Devin, in the future when he fight, I'm not saying remove your dad, but you're gonna have somebody that knows something about boxing right there with you to tell you how to handle that crunch moment. I'm not telling them to remove you, Bill. No. Keep your dad. I know you love your dad. I'm not telling you to get rid of your dad. Keep your dad, but you gotta have somebody that's been in that crunch moment that can say, yo, wake up, listen to me, I'm telling you something. Because I know what I would have told you when you was in that situation. For starters,
Yo, and I know
just for starters, Devin, you can't jab. When you was jabbing, you was doing like this. I see you doing like that. We here.
shooting that bow and arrow.
We here. Even if it's right here, even you got it right here, you jab, still right here. Okay? Not this. That's amateur.
That's that bow and arrow. Yeah.
So,
yeah.
So,
no,
what
real
I'm gonna
quick,
do? I guess
actually,
I'm gonna watch. What you want to talk about? What else you want to talk about? We got.
No, real quick,
What's up?
actually, I just wanted to say I saw Gervonta Davis was in here for a minute. I don't know if he's still in here. I know he has his big
Tank on here.
Yeah, Tank. Tank. Yeah, well, I don't know if he's still on here. I don't know if he's still on here. I don't know. He might have bounced. I don't know. He might have bounced. He was only on for a second. Tank, you want to come in, Tank? Can I bring you in? I would love to bring you in.
Baby.
Only because I know for like the longest, Tank has had an issue with fight hype with me. I like, bro.
Pull him in. Pull him in. Hold on.
I don't know.
How do I do it?
He gotta do it.
You gotta do
I
it.
think
He's
I
on
gotta
there.
do
Pull
it.
him in.
I don't know if he's still on here. Hold on, I gotta find him. He might have bounced. You know, Tank be like, Tank be bouncing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No, it's okay. Pull him in. He gonna come on.
I don't see him. Hold on. I think he bounced. I think he
No, he don't. He's on
he
there. I just
bounced.
seen it.
No, he was here for a second, but I think he jumped off. Tag him, y'all. Tag him.
Oh,
He bounced. You know, Tank moved like a ghost. Tank me in and out.
Well, listen. We got Matt. Hold on. We got my nephew on there. So we got everybody. We got a lot of motherfuckers on here. We got Zab.
You know,
we can put Mac on there. We can put Zab. We got all type of people on here.
I know. I just want to make sure he know. Like, I ain't got, just like you were saying earlier, you ain't got no problems with nobody. I ain't got no problems with nobody. You know, I've been supporting his career. I cover all his fights. I try and maximize his views, help him bring in that pay-per-view money. And I just don't, you know what I'm saying? Like I want to be more supportive, you know. And you know, I just hope Tank sees this and is you know, let's just have nothing but love, brother. That's it. Let's get this paper. That's all I care about. Let's get this money. Yeah, I wish he was in here. I saw him in here for a minute, but he bounced quick. Yeah, I thought we was about to have a kumbaya. Oh, well, we'll catch him next time.
Whoever want to get on, we got.
Yeah, I see a few people creeping in here.
Who winning?
Dallas.
How much?
8.
Oh shit, that's not.
It's only a minute and 20 seconds left.
Oh, yeah. So
you got any money on the line? You ain't bet on this?
no,
Yeah, that's crazy.
I got
That's crazy. Yeah, that's a good little card. Tank and Frank Martin and David Benavidez and Gvozdyk. Benavidez, he got tired of waiting for Canelo. He just said, I'm moving up.
So let me see what we got on here.
Let me see.
Let's get this joint up and popping. Dewan on there. So Dewan on there, Slug Boy on there. I mean, we got Maria on there. We got a lot of people on here.
You want to bring somebody in? You know, I don't know where these people.
You know what's so good today?
You know what's so good today?
What's that?
You know what's so good today? Listen, I finally gave Bill what he wanted. I talked about
But Bill gonna
Yeah,
say, you know what Bill gonna say? Bill gonna say, you talked about me at the wrong motherfucking time.
I think that's what he was doing. I think listen, man, the Mayweather name is very, very powerful, bro. Like, I know this because I can attach your name to any fighter, any young fighter that takes a
You know what we need
picture
to
with
do?
you. Huh.
Hey, they said, we gonna bring Bill on here?
I don't think Bill on here.
Somebody
Bill
tag,
ain't trying to come on here. Bill ain't
somebody
trying. I know. I see
tag
people
Bill.
tagging him. I see people tagging him. Oh, I see Zab on here. Zab was mad at me for a minute too.
It's okay.
Man, I got nothing but
Hey, they
love
could
for my
be.
brothers.
No, they are entitled to be mad at you. Yes, they are.
And that's cool. I get it. But
They are
I'm
entitled to be
not.
mad.
I am not over it. I'm not plotting. I'm not scheming. I'm not doing anything like
But why you?
I've been look, Floyd, I've been in boxing for a long time, and I am always helping out our people. You
Yeah,
know
before me. I started in '87.
Man, I ain't been in that long. Bro. But I've been in for a minute, man. I've been in for a long time, and I've always been helping my people.
Greg, I see you on there. Greg, you supposed to be on there babysitting the baby. Greg on here too.
Oh, for real?
Y'all gotta tag Bill.
He ain't coming on, bro. He ain't. I mean, tag him, but he ain't coming on. I don't think he's ready.
I'm gonna let him know that ain't no hard feelings.
I don't think there's any hard
Why?
feelings. I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, he gonna move on and keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? This boxing game cold, bro. It's hard. It ain't easy to. It definitely ain't easy to do anything that you did, but it ain't easy to do half of what you do in boxing, so it's tough, man. It's tough. Even Ryan, that was a beautiful win for Ryan, but he gonna have people tugging on him. He gonna have people in his ear now. Like, the more you elevate, the more difficult it gets, and there are a lot of landmines out there, landmines that you can step on and
But I'm not
explode
trying.
very easily.
But we gotta be like this. Bill, we gotta uplift these fighters. I've seen them get on here and go crazy at Adrian Broner. We can't be disrespecting all these fighters, man. Let's show these fighters love.
Yep. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, even Adrian Broner,
love.
he's still trying to make a living. He's still trying to earn a living in the sport.
It's not really that, man. We gotta show love to these fighters. A lot of times we out here just disrespecting these fighters. And my thing is this: the same way you want your son to be respected, that's somebody. These fighters that's fighting, they got mothers and fathers also.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So who we pulling on?
Yo, these comments are crazy. Somebody said since we squashing beef.
So no. Huh. So how many people can we put on here?
I don't know. I think we can do 4 at a time.
Okay.
I think we can do 4 at a time.
Hold on. So I got Slug, I got Dewan, I got Zab. So I may have to put. I'm gonna put.
Okay, hold on. Zab, what I'm gonna do first, I'm gonna pull Dewan and Mac on.
Dewan and Mac?
Then I'm gonna put Zab on after I put them on. Put Dewan and put Mac on. They're at the top. Put them on.
Okay. Mac.
Yeah.
And then Dewan.
Yeah.
Hold on. I sent it to him.
Y'all better
get on.
You better pull up. Baby. Oh, hey, here we go. Boom. Boom.
Boom. D Gotti, what's up?
What up, P?
Oh shit.
What's up, Juan?
Me traveling the world.
I'm listening to y'all talk. That's what we need.
Good.
Squad.
That's what we need.
Good.
I feel young again.
I had to give it to him. I'm only giving my energy. Me and Zab done one earlier, but I couldn't go on that dude's page and give him all the information that I'm giving Ben, because Fight Hype had my back for so many years, so I can't do that.
Yeah, Fight Hype family.
Always, brother. Always.
What you been up to, Brent? How you been?
Working, bro. Working. You see, boxing don't quit.
Yeah.
Boxing don't quit. I'm grinding every day. Every day. Every day. It's rare I even get a break. But it's cool. It's fun. You know what I'm saying? We all love the sport.
Good interview, champ.
Crazy that to be honest, I've been texting Bill. Bill, I've been texting and trying to call you. You ain't called me back. I've been trying to FaceTime Bill for the
You
longest.
ain't picking up?
No. I don't know why.
I see.
I don't got no problem with him.
But he been going live. He been going live on Instagram, so.
Joe Rockman. Where's Soup at?
You want me to bring him in?
Mac didn't get on, did he?
Mm-mm. I can bring in Zab.
Bring in Zab.
Oh, no.
But they're going to say Zab is biased because Zab ain't get on him and be fair.
Zab is a straight shooter. He's from New York.
Man, Zab done one earlier.
Zab is straight shooter.
Yeah.
I missed it. I didn't even know.
So,
Very Zab.
yo, let's go with it, D. Oh my God.
Fucking Zab Judah.
What's up, Ben? Yo, Ben, I ain't mad with you, man.
We good?
Why he said that?
We good, Zab? I mean, last time, you know,
Man,
I mean, listen. Let me tell you something, Ben. When you real, you real. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I said my part, you said your part, and we just did our thing.
Okay.
Say less.
What y'all beefing?
I'm happy, like, man.
What y'all beefing about?
Nothing.
What y'all beefing about?
We good. Zab said we good.
Yeah.
Zab said we good.
Zab said
Yeah,
we good.
you know what I'm saying? You know, you see me and my boys, we just rocking. We just picked up and moved on, just doing our thing. That's it.
That's
you know
crazy. That's what's up. Zab, we good. As long as we good, we good. So we ain't beefing about
my
nothing.
God.
The
Yeah.
past is the past. The past is the
Yeah.
past. I'm happy to see y'all too. Yo, this is like a reunion.
Oh,
No. Bill, shit, you got me calling you Bill.
My skin too light. My skin too light.
Ben, you got me calling you Bill because I want to get Bill on this live. Y'all got,
He ain't on here. Look, I'll check every now
y'all
and then.
got
If
to
I
get
see him.
Bill on here.
Y'all keep tagging Bill. They got to keep tagging Bill. That's crazy. Yo, that's
D,
crazy.
what up, D? See you in a minute, my guy.
What's poppin'?
I'm looking for Bill.
You already know it's us.
I saw your son moving.
Ooh, man, them kids, man, they blessings, man.
No lie. Word.
Beautiful.
Love it. Word.
Beautiful. Yo, that was the listen, I don't care what people say about that fight, Zab. That was a fun fight. That was very entertaining.
That was a very entertaining fight.
Hey, Sue.
Yeah.
Time in on the
Hey,
corner.
Jevin.
Time in on the visual.
I think I see
time in
Lil
on the corner.
Jevin. Lil Jevin, what's
Having the
up?
fighter, having that expertise in that corner, how much that play a major part in boxing.
Yeah, I mean, having a solid corner is very important, especially when you get hurt and you come to the corner. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of cobwebs in your head, and you looking to hear certain information to come out a certain way, and that's it. You know what I mean? So, you know, and you got to hear that familiar voice. You got to have that familiar voice that you know of, that you trust, that you love, and you know that
This the voice that would the information that comes out of this voice is the information that I need to succeed in what I'm doing right now. You gotta feel like that. If you don't feel like that, then it's not gonna work. You know, Floyd had Raja. I had my pops. You know what I'm saying? Like we know it's certain things you get hurt. You know, your eyes can be closed, but when you hear a certain shit, you know, you just perform like that. You know, everything gonna be all right. You know.
But listen, I think, man, like I said, it was a bad night, man. I you know, in Bill's defense, Bill did great by his son. He's a stand-up father. He stands up tall for his son, very much so. Speaks his opinion out with his chest. There's nothing wrong with that. As a father,
Zab,
as a father, I'm the same way.
Zab, there's a difference between being a stand-up father and being disrespectful.
100% right. You're 100% right.
So at the end of the day,
one thing we we go like no matter what man you've been through, Zab, you always show respect and I always show respect.
Right. Correct.
You know, and when these fighters go out there and put their lives on the line to feed their families, and then we have just somebody, because his son, when your son at first he wasn't acting like that, but at the end of the day, to let you know what money really does, what money really do to a person. Because if you wasn't acting like that when your son was getting, say, we don't really know the numbers. Let's say when he's fighting in Mexico, when he get, whatever. I don't know what the number. It could have been 20,000, 15,000, whatever it was. Right?
Right.
He wasn't acting like that. All of a sudden, once the more money he started getting, the more he started changing. Money shouldn't change you. So that revealed who he really is when he got money.
I mean, I don't know if it was the money, but I know there was also succeeding success. It was moving up the ladder, undisputed, winning more world titles. You're conquering the boxing world at Storm. Their name was getting bigger. They was getting more recognition. You know what I mean? So, I don't know if it was money, you know what I'm saying? I mean, what about that part? What about that part and all of that, growth that they was getting in the game? I think that had a part to do with it too as well. And I just think that Bill is the type of person that he loves hard. He loves hard. He believes hard. That's his son. That's his baby boy. He like, yo, we accomplished. We accomplished and walked up a mountain and nobody was with us, and that's why he felt and believed the way he felt. You know what I'm saying? That's what I see. That's what I see.
Zap. But if you go look, I want you to really pay attention to this, okay? Bill and Bill has rubbed a lot of people the wrong way in boxing. Bill has rubbed people, a lot of fighters. So what he's doing is making things hard for his son. So hypothetically, say Devin can fight his next fight. It could be kind of, he could win by unanimous decision, and we could think he won, but he can go the distance, and he may not get his hand raised because of the things that his father is, what he's doing to these fighters, and how he's disrespecting the sport. You still got to respect the sport at the end of the day. No matter what man you've been through, after the fight, we hug, we say what we got to say, we'll be built in the fight, and once we squash, we do, but yeah. But when you tell him, I never came to you and told you, yeah, I'm trying to kill you. I wish you die, and you don't say that to people. Come on now.
Yeah.
It's boundaries. It's certain limits that we don't cross.
Well, I didn't hear him say that. Did he say he gonna kill? I didn't hear him say that. I don't know.
Oh yeah, yeah, he said it.
I don't know.
He said it a couple times.
So. So my thing is this: we got to do our homework. We can't only see what we want to see. Now if we see the good in people, we got to see the good as well as the bad. And my thing is, I don't have a beef with Bill, but I want to tell him this: respect the sport. Let your son do what he got to do. It's okay for you to have a voice. But it looked worse. It looked worse than what it really is, because he went out on went out on the line and as if he was getting in the ring. You can't do that. And Zab, you already know. A lot of times we got people that's with us, that's in the entourage, that's going out there saying, "Oh, fuck you! It's this, is that, it's this, is that." You can say whatever you want to say. Your dad can say what he want to say. Your cousin, your brother, but they ain't got to get in that square circle.
Right.
They ain't got to get in. And there's a difference. Like, you got to realize, like I said before, you're a rare breed. You special, you've been the undisputed champion before, right? So It's just like when you fought Constantine, they didn't think you was going to be able to bounce back.
Right.
So anything is possible. So even like what they teaching Devin in the gym is, for starters, it's certain things he got to turn his shots to get his power. You got to turn a certain way.
Right. You're right about that. 100%.
And can't be shooting a jab like this. This amateurs do this. When you professional, we here. You here. Boom, boom. It's here. So even like I want you to go back and look at the Arturo Gotti fight. You see, every time I get my shit off, but I'm still right there like this. Cause I know that motherfucker got a hook. And the hook comes from, remember, the hook is the shot that knock fighters out the most because it comes from the blind side. It comes from around here. So in the 11th round when he got knocked down, he didn't see the shot coming. He was throwing a hook with his head in the air and got caught. So it's a lot of things that has to be taught to him.
Right.
Could he bounce back? Anything can happen. Absolutely. My Uncle Roger been knocked out.
100%. 100%. He got skills.
My Uncle Roger been knocked out before, and he bounced back and became world champion. So that shit comes with the territory. But what I want to say, but what we have to know is this: you have to respect the guy. A lot of guys that paved the way to put these guys in position. So, and I want to let Bill know this as well as Devin. The money that these fighters are making in boxing today, they're making because of the sacrifices that I made. That's the reason why the dynamics and the money has changed in boxing because of Floyd Mayweather. But there's a lot of guys that paved the way for me to be where I'm at. But I came into the sport and changed this shit drastically. And these fighters, because a lot of, and this is the truth, is a lot of these fighters overpaid? Absolutely. Absolutely. But I'm a fighter, and I got to look at it. You know what? What? I'm going to say they're absolutely, but guess what? But then you got to look at the bigger picture. The bigger picture is this. Every time these fighters go out there, they're risking their lives. So do they deserve to get the money? Absolutely. So 1 minute. So like I said before, and do I contradict myself? Absolutely. I just did. And I come on record and say I can contradict myself. That don't mean that my kids or my family not gonna love me. I'm human. I make mistakes, but we live and we learn. And just like I told Zab earlier, I'm proud of Zab. I'm glad that I was able to face Zab, one of the best. One of the best. And I take for me to face a guy that was undisputed champion is a blessing in itself. Just to share the ring with him, And I'm proud of Zab. I'm proud of Ben, because Ben, what Zab don't know is you was the first one to give us you gave us the chance to have a voice when nobody else did. You did. You gave us a chance. Even like when it's just like this. Everybody want to know, well, how did they start hating Floyd in boxing? They started hating me when I was able to when I bought myself out of my contract. When I kept wanting to become my own boss. As soon as I wanted to become my own boss, that's when I was hated.
Yeah.
But this shit, it comes with territory. We got to point the finger at somebody. We got to hate somebody.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
And I just seen somebody text something. Man, these fighters don't got to it's like anything can happen in boxing. I could have came up short. Shit happens. It happens. But one thing we can't do, we can't go on the front line and be just disrespectful, just totally disrespectful. We worried about the wrong things. We worried about, see, what a lot of times these fighters are looking at. A lot of times what these fighters are looking at, we're looking at Floyd with the cars. We're looking at Floyd, being flashy. We're looking, man, listen, I made so many sacrifices. Y'all looking at the end results. Y'all not looking at the shit where y'all go look at the interview and Zab gonna tell y'all, with me being champion, with me already having crazy hundreds of millions in the bank, I still was on my grind in that gym.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all worried about y'all outfits. Y'all worried about how y'all boots look, your outfit. Y'all worried about, see, we worried about the wrong things. We worried about Chrome Heart. We worried about Louis Vuitton. We worried about Mercedes. When all in all, don't none of these motherfuckers give a fuck about us.
Mm.
You know? So
Mm.
a lot of you fighters, what's going on, and I know this, you fighters are living check to check. You
Damn.
fighters are living check to check. And what you fighters got to do, you fighters have to get. You got to invest your money. You got to get you some real estate. You got to own a piece of the land.
Mm-hmm.
So, I make 7 figures a month. It's easy. And when I go out and do the exhibitions, listen. When I go out and do the exhibitions, like I said before, I still control the sport no matter what. So my advice to fighters is, and even like myself, I'm not going to disrespect none of the fighters that paid the way for me to be. I'm not going to disrespect Ali, even though when I say that, when I go and I compare certain things, I'm still not going to disrespect Ali. I'm not going to disrespect Sugar Ray Leonard. I'm not going to disrespect Larry Holmes. I'm not going to disrespect these guys. Somebody had to open up the door for me. And it's my job. It was my job to keep the door open for all these young guys. And Zab is so many young fighters that looked up to Zab. Zab opened up a lot of doors for the fighters, not just the fighters in New York, but just around the world.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I take my hat off to him for that. And you know, even like with with Dewan being on the line, and with Dewan being on the line, Dewan we've been through a lot.
Mm-hmm.
That's my little cousin. We've been through a lot, you
Mm-hmm.
know. But I'm gonna continue to be there for him. I'm gonna continue to push him to be great, and that's really what it's about. I'm not gonna. I had to sit back and just think about this. I was on my plane one day. I was riding on my plane, and I said, you was a kid that come from nothing, and you got this is your 4th plane. You haven't flew commercial in about what 20 years. So I'm sitting on my plane and saying, listen, you can buy whatever you want to buy. God bless you with healthy children. You know, God bless you with healthy children. And your mother is still here. Your father is still here. So why are you even entertaining bullshit on the internet? For what? It's not going to change. It's not going to change my life no matter what nobody say. So with everything that people was when they were speaking about me, all I did was motivate me. Because Dad was like, yo, Floyd, why this motherfucker working so hard? I missed that. I told you so. I want to tell the motherfucker, I told you so. I told you motherfucker couldn't do what I did. I'm doing what I'm doing. So, and it's not bragging. It's not bragging. If it's bragging when you say certain things and you don't live up to what you're talking about. Everything, Zach, you didn't brag because look at all the shit you accomplished. It was Zeb. It was more. It was in today's time in boxing, they fucking giving away belts. They giving away belts.
They
And
making new belts.
they said, well, what do you mean they giving away belts? They giving away belts because what the fuck is an intern champ? Either you world champion or you not.
Mm-hmm.
It's the way the organization makes money, side money.
Do they still matter anymore, belts?
That's
Like a side. That's like a side bet in the gambling gambling game. I got a side bet.
I'm gonna be honest. I really got to be honest, Zeb, and you got to be honest too. Imagine if I fought in this era of giving away belts.
Nah, yeah, we didn't have that. Yeah, we had to fight. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Game changed big time. Game changed big time.
Mm-hmm.
You
Zeb,
just
I
gotta-
remember when you had all them belts in St. Louis. Oh, he done dropped off.
Then you just had a gift right there with two of the greats on here.
Let me see
No
who else we
kidding.
got. Let me
You already
see who's
know.
pulling up next, everybody. Let me see who else on here. Let me see.
You already know. That's a classic.
Champ, I'm gonna talk to y'all later. I love you.
All right.
I'm gonna talk to y'all later.
All right, love you too.
All right, Dwan.
All right.
Who?
Yeah, I don't know what happened to Zab. He fell off.
We got motherfuckers on here.
I see. See, it's sneaky. See, they don't see you on here as another account. They don't know it's you.
They don't know it's me.
Oh, look, there's Ryan Garcia's mom.
Hey, I gotta put Andre Ward. I gotta pull you up. You one of the greats.
You see Andre
You know,
Ward in here?
get your credit.
He don't get it. He don't get his credit. Pull him
Hold on.
up. He don't get his credit. Andre Ward deserves to get his credit. He deserves to get his
I don't see him.
flowers.
Hold on. Let me look again. I didn't see him.
Go down. He
Okay.
deserves. You got to pull him up here. He deserves it. He knows the sport.
Get in here.
Dre, just send me the request. I don't see him.
He deserve it. He deserve it.
I do not see him. He might have jumped out. You still see him in there?
Let me go back. Come on, man. Gotta pull him up.
I don't
think
see
he
him in
slid
here.
out.
I think he slid.
Yo, I can't come here and then slide out.
Right? We trying to
This shit
look.
good.
We
This
squashing
shit good.
beefs. We squashing beefs. We giving flowers. Clarissa Shields was in here earlier too at one point, but
Ladarius Miller, what's up? I see you.
I think she slid.
Cuba, I see you.
I see Cuba.
Andrew Tabiti, what's up?
See people slipping.
Sanjar, what's up? Great.
it's a terrible picture. That's crazy, man.
Now at Verizon, stream with 6 months of Disney Bundle on us and watch on the new